All right, here we are at the Townsville Show 2026. Let's go check it out. Show bags, rides, animals, you name it, stores. So let's go through and check it out. So when you come in, you've got this here to check your height for the kids, for safety. And then you've got the kids' ID stuff going on here. We've got Neighbourhood Watch, and then we've got the awesome Queensland Police. And this is where you come and get your bands and stickers for the kids. So that way, if they get lost, they can get ID'd very quickly and get back to their parents. So yeah, great idea for when you first walk in. And that's where we're heading. And it is a beautiful day here in North Queensland, Townsville, Australia. Probably about 30 degrees. It is dry season, so our winter. So not bad for a winter's day. Let's go. All right, now we've showed this guy and his business a lot. Hey mate, how are you?
Good, how's yourself?
Good. So he has all the masks and whatnots that light up. We've got some cool bits and pieces. I love that. It's cool. Lots of different stores here. And we've got the beautiful Rotary here. Rotary International here in Townsville. So you
feeling lucky?
No, I'm always feeling lucky, but I don't believe in luck. You make your own luck. But anyway, you pick a ticket, you pay for it, and then you get a number. And if you get the right number, you win that sort of stuff. There we go there. Look at that. So we've got the flag person, who also has bits and pieces here. Some nice stuff. Then another store over here. So as soon as you come in, you've got the stores. A bit of food. There we go. And that's the name of the business. There's the menu. Right when you walk in. And check that out there. How cool is that? That is cool. And we missed one. Let's have a Captain Cook in here. Let's have a look in here. So, how cool. You just pull up in your truck with your trailer and open the door and it's all set up. Very cool. Okay, that's the name of the business. A big shout out to all the businesses here that are local businesses. Check that out. Right, now these donuts are extremely healthy. It's a local business. Let me give them a shout out because although they're pricey, they're the healthiest donuts you're going to get in sweets. And let's have a little Captain Cook at what we're dealing with here. Look at that, fresh. So obviously full of sugar, but done as healthy as can be done when it comes to making donuts. So big shout out to that local awesome company, business or other. We've got some 3D printing stuff which is going off lately. Oh wow, how cool is that? I love that blue tongue. And that crocodile is fantastic. You know what? I reckon this is the best one I've ever seen out of all of them. I don't like many of this sort of stuff, but this is absolutely fantastic. All right. And these red belly black snakes are fantastic. Absolutely love them as well. Like I said, there's not a lot of this sort of stuff I like, but these people own this business. The people that own this business live around the corner from me. So yeah, I can do special orders whenever I want, which is awesome. But yeah, I definitely want that, and I definitely want that, and that red belly black snake. But anyway, here's their business card. There you go. All right, so this is our local gel blaster supplier. 2 shops in Townsville, I'm pretty sure at the moment. You can also go on their website, and I think we dropped about $10,000 in and got a whole heap and got a very good deal. And we're going to drop some more money in for our collection. So when we have guests come over from America especially, we don't have real guns they can shoot for a bit of fun, but we bring out the gel blasters, and our guests who come to HSC, Heat Snake Control Exam, get to shoot some gel blasters.
And do they actually hurt or shoot you with it?
But just remember, we're not open to the public, it's only VIP guests only. All right, it's not a show, no matter where you go, without a Ferris wheel. Now, I am scared of heights. I never used to be. I used to abseil, forwards, backwards, you name it. But not now. Ever since I had my kids, I got scared of heights. But I used to love my rock climbing at different places around Victoria. Places like Hanging Rock, places like Mount Arapiles. But yeah, I love my horror. If you don't know that, you do now. I absolutely love my horror. Love my horror movies, love Halloween. How cool is this? And that witch is creepy. I love these carts. Have a look at the detail. How cool is this? I'd love to own this. I'm gonna have to get a photo. Whoa, and it moves too, look at that. Wow. That is cool. Whoa, check that out. All right. Oh, it is a beautiful day here in Townsville at the show. Check that out. Wow. They're slowing down. All right. Snakebite. Lots of different rides. For a small place like Townsville, look at what you get at the show. Mate, I live in paradise. Townsville's the best. All right, some more rides. I love all this stuff. All the artwork, especially the very old carnival artwork. And there's a beautiful cobra right there. And check this out. All right. Here we go. Here we go. They're waving, they're looking. Right there. And here they go. All right. How cool is that? All right. Here's my family, my wife, my sons, my granddaughters, all here having fun. All right, we're going to have a look at some of this art and craft. Some stuff here. We've got some books here. Let's have a look here. That's cool. I like that. Some bags. I do love my art and craft. Some handmade blankets. Now that is cool. I like that a lot. That's made out of old bank bags. So this is a club that is always here for locals to join. So it's good when the show's on, they can set up, but they don't have to set up a lot compared to if they were based somewhere else. So something for everyone in this art and craft section. Some kangaroos. All right. So I'm going to try and capture as many different things as I can for everyone out there watching. So live demonstrations. Look but don't touch. I love the elephants there. Check that out. Looks like a scene straight out of Africa. All right. Always looking for art. All right, that's this section here, and a lot more to go. So let's go. So in America, everyone watching from the USA, you'll know this as a carnival. Well, here in Australia, we call it the show. You've got the Royal Melbourne Show in Melbourne. You've got the Royal Sydney Show in Sydney. So different locations, different names, but pretty much all the same stuff. Lots of family fun for all, no matter what age. Rides, show bags. Now, I'm not sure if people are familiar with show bags from the States, from the United States of America, because here we have show bags, and I'm not sure if at the carnivals in America, if they have show bags or not. I know they have hot dogs and lots of other things, but any show in Australia, the biggest thing is the show bags. It's all about the show bags. Over to Captain Cook here. That's the name of the business. And we have a lot of display pieces at the H.S.C. Heat Snow Control Museum in our museum part to do with this sort of stuff, especially World War II. I'm a big fan of World War II collecting.
Yeah, I can't see.
And this club is also here permanently. So although they need to set some things up, just like the art and craft set up, most of it's set up all year round because this is where their base is. At the showgrounds. I actually need to get myself a really good US Army helmet for our collection. The Vietnam era. So that's the club here. And like I said, I just don't have time at the moment, but as soon as I do, I will be joining the club. But I do talk to a lot of people here and have their phone numbers and are always catching up. Great bunch of people here. And all this stuff is mostly donated. Wow, this is the first time I've seen this. That is absolutely outstanding. All the different helmets. Wow. I like it a lot. So every year they will set something up a little bit different. That is fantastic. Never ever seen a setup like this before. You've got your Japanese warrior. You've got your Roman soldier. And whatever else. That's fantastic. What a setup. We'll keep moving. There's a lot to see. Wow, that is beautiful. The thing about Townsville, you see a lot of military motorbikes where Other places like Victoria, you won't see as much. It's all vehicles, as in cars and trucks. But here there's a really good collection of old motorcycles. Let's have a look at some of these photos. This is the area the kids can come and colour in. There we go. That's the helmet I need right there. Oh, duck across here. All right, some different bits and pieces here. All dressed up, looking good. Some nice collectibles here. So when we get around to it, we'll have a military section at the museum, and it will be set up like this. It will probably be one big corner, and that's going to be fun to do. And here we've got some fighter helmet, some fighter pilot helmets. Rolls-Royce jet engine, I'm pretty sure. The American flag, we love the USA here in Australia. Yes, I'm a Trump man. Thank you, Mr. President. I think he's doing a fantastic job. And it's great to have the USA backing us up. And I'm sure they like it when we back them up. Great allies of ours, the United States of America. So there's stuff just absolutely everywhere. And this is something I really love about this show. The animals. Look at this beautiful horse. That's the name there. Hello. Absolutely beautiful. They're amazing horses. They're vegetarians and they're so muscly, full of so much stamina. Could you imagine if they were meat eaters? Hello. I love their big eyes. You got big, beautiful eyes. There's your feet. There's your tootsies. G'day. What a beautiful horse. And here's another one. Having a feed. Look at that. So good for kids, the show here in Townsville, and the different shows like this one around Australia to educate the kids about the farm animals and all sorts of animals. They have a reptile show here, they have barn animals, they have domestic animals, you name it, all on show, or up for a little bit of a pat and hold. Awesome. All right, and here we go, the show bags. So like I was saying earlier, everybody loves show bags here in Australia. Wherever they are in Australia, they go to their local show and get some show bags. Now, like I was saying earlier, I don't think that they have show bags in America at their fairs or carnivals. I think that's what they call their shows there. But they do have other stuff, I'm sure. So lots of different show bags. Something for everyone. Absolutely everywhere. So I'm going to actually turn this off and get a few show bags for my granddaughters. All right, this is the Commonwealth Bank. That's a big bank here in Australia. More show bags. So that's the show bag alley or show bag lane. This is a cool sign. Check that out. Our war hero. Some paramedics. And then we'll just keep looking over here. More show bags. I told you. Show bags are so popular at shows that are once a year around Australia. This is the third time coming to this Townsville show. Usually I used to go to the Royal Melbourne show, which is massive compared to this. This is much smaller, but you know what? I prefer this. It's a lot cheaper and a lot better atmosphere and not so many people. But I still have a soft spot for the Royal Melbourne show, always will. So stuff everywhere, stores, businesses. This is something I really want to get for the Rip Museum, for our museum part, is
winning balls inside.
one of these.
Numbers where they drop down below. The lucky laughing clowns is still the best.
Yeah, I absolutely love old show artwork, posters, stuff like that. Yeah, it's fantastic and highly collectible. Now over here, it's different displays going on and demonstrations. So it's a horse competition at the moment. All right, so you got your medics here in case there's an emergency. There's our mates from the club that we're going to join probably next year. And let's have a Captain Cook over here. So many shops and bits and pieces. I might have to get a photo there. That's a great photo op. All right, let me have a look in here. We've got some beds, some alcohol, some gin, some vodka, lots of different stuff here. There's your prices and the name. Good. Save our marine life. Let's check this out.
G'day, mate.
G'day, how you going? Good, mate. All right, now this is a family business. I'm pretty sure they're local. They're here every year. And we're going to have a little look. It's one of my favourite parts. Check it out. Local business, I forget. Local business? You do the shows every year, yeah? But you're not from Townsville, are you? No. Family business. Family business? No? Yes?
Jake's family business from Bundaberg, buddy.
Okay, beautiful. So family business from Bundaberg. They're here every year. And this
35 years.
35 years. And you got a website people can go on?
Yeah, Jake's family Bundaberg.
It's all right, I'll just Google that. Okay, just Google it and it'll all come up. Anyway, like I was saying, me and my wife love coming to this section. As you know, I'm a health freak, but I do like to have sugar when I can, which is every night for dessert or something sweet. So we're going to stock up here once I find my wife. So check them out, give them a Google, and if you're here at the show in Townsville, then come and say hello. All right, so we'll be checking this out tonight. This is the gym that is here permanently. They will open up tonight. It will be absolutely crazy in a good way. You're going to have people up here, contestants and whatnot, And over here is going to be absolutely packed full of people. And you know what the cool thing is? Anyone can come up and box. That's right. There's prizes to win. I think it's cash. And all you got to do is put your hand up and hopefully get picked and you can box. And they do this here at the show. So this is the exhibition section where people, artists and whatnot, submit their artwork and bits and pieces to win prizes or a ribbon, whatever it may be. Now we did buy a awesome green tree python painting from a pretty famous local artist, and she actually got first prize. I think it cost about $5.50 and worth every cent. And we have that proudly at the Rep Museum, the H.S.C. Heat Snake Control Rep Museum. Like I said earlier, I'm always looking out for snake stuff, reptile stuff to display in the museum. Some plants over there, we'll go have a look soon. This is a great photo op. Some fresh local produce. Some jams and cakes, all in the competition. Oh, look at that. So I don't eat a lot of sugar. I'm a health freak and I fast minimum 3 days a week. But you do need your sugar, and sugar is good for you if you do it right. Every night I will have dessert or something sweet to keep my sugars up. But apart from that, I don't really touch anything. That's bad for you, unless it's a special occasion. That is cool. Okay, there's the information there. Oh, look at that. My favourite frog in the whole wide world. The white lip frog. Beautiful. Looks like a green tree frog, but much bigger and has that white lip. Lives in the trees. Now let's go and have a Captain Cook at the plants. Another one of my favourite sections here at the show. I look forward to seeing. There you go. Have a look at that. All right, we'll start this way. We've just finished planting a heap of stuff at the H.S.C. Heat Snake Control Rep Museum base. We just finished planting 2 young foxtail palm trees, plus a Tahitian lime tree, a beautiful olive tree, and some other stuff. Gotta get a nice lemon tree to go with the lime tree. That will be next. Look at that, it's beautiful. Oh, check it out, the train. Cacti. Some dry natives, some roses. All right, let's keep going and have a look up here. Oh, there we go. Wow, check that out. How cool is that? Nice and bright and vibrant. These are all under plastic to protect them. So I'm pretty sure that this organisation may be here permanently at the showgrounds as well. They just alter it for the show. We're Elvis Presley fans in my family. My son would love that. He's got the biggest Elvis Presley collection of things in our family, and it's worth a bit of money actually. And we'll keep going. Have a look over here. All right. And then we come back out this way. All right, let's have a look in here. So chooks, roosters. So you bring your chook in, your rooster, your pigeon, whatever, and you enter the competition, and hopefully you win some of these beauties. That sounds like my auntie. Some pigeons. This one's escaped. These are my favourite coloured pigeons, these beautiful browny ones. They look like they've been airbrushed. I love any animal that looks like it's been airbrushed. Yeah, it doesn't matter what animal it is, if it looks like it's been airbrushed, I absolutely love the look of that sort of airbrushed look on the animal. Look at these things. This is a type of pigeon. Lots of different pigeons types. Charles Darwin, my hero, my biggest influence. I've done a lot of work with pigeons and evolution and stuff. So there's lots and lots and lots. All got nice fresh water, nice substrate, and it actually doesn't smell that much in here at all. So if someone has a lot of animals, or if there's a lot of animals in one spot and you don't really smell much, that is really good husbandry. And we're exactly the same at the H.S.C, Heat Snake Control Rep Exam. Over 100 animals, and you can hardly smell a thing. Wow, that's a nice one. Look at that. So, good luck to all of the contestants. May the best chook win. And that's that. I always get my soft drinks from here because they're always cheap. Hot food. Pluck a duck. I think this would be the most famous game in the world when it comes to shows, fairs, carnivals. The old pluck a duck. Toy World I've got to set up here. These are very big. My granddaughter just got one of them just over there, and that's the craze for the kids at the moment. Oh wow, look at this. I've never actually seen one live. So this is a 3D printer and it's making stuff right now. Wow, and this is only a small one, they get huge. Look at that. I love my technology, so I'm nerding out big time. I mean, I've seen this on YouTube and whatnot, but I've never actually seen one working. Wow. Check that right out. No way would I go on that. Forget about that. That is very high. Anyway, let's go and have a look in here. This is more for me. So we'll do a little pan around. Big thank you to Rotary for all the work that they do here in Townsville and all around. Now look at this. So I know this mob, they do a fantastic job. Like I was saying earlier, a lot of motorbikes here compared to other places. Military motorbikes, that is. It's a Harley Davidson. Here's our friend again. We'll be catching up with him at the military muster very soon. Here we go. Here's a little bit of a setup. Small vehicles, military police. Here's the crew. Here they all are. Have a look at that. Have a Captain Cook at that. Beautiful. And they also are based here, this club. So they are always set up and they just do a little bit of organising when the show comes around every year. I love this fake barbed wire. If you check it out, it's just rubber. Very effective. A nice USA Jeep. Shout out to our USA subscribers and followers. Thank you for watching this. And a very, very big thank you to all our subscribers, supporters here on YouTube, all our supporters on Facebook, Instagram, on all our platforms. I could not do this without the support that I get, and I absolutely adore my supporters. Have a look at that, beautiful. All professionally restored. Vehicles from all around the world. I just want to have another look here at that awesome outfit. Fantastic. And we'll have a look in here, see if we've got the original structures. Here's some information. Feel free to pause it and read it. Some bits and pieces here on display. So it's a nice big shed. So we are building a very big shed on our property for the H.S.C. Heat State Control Museum. For people to come and check out all of our reptiles and museum pieces. We are only open for family and friends and VIP guests, but you can follow everything on our social media platforms to check out and see our stuff. We are working on a website, but like I said, we're not just here on YouTube, Instagram as well as Facebook. This here would be my favourite vehicle of the day for sure. It's a Harley Davidson. Okay, so this is the reptiles that are here. The reptile show company is called Venomous Snake Show. So check them out. I actually haven't met them yet. I actually haven't seen them do a show, but they seem pretty good. What they do and professional. So you can get a photo holding an animal. Nice big albino olive python. Down here we have a beautiful little crocodile. So feel free to Google them and check it out. Very busy here. So we used to do exactly the same thing, wildlife demonstrations, for nearly 20 years. Although we still do snake catching and snake awareness talks and a heap of other stuff, we don't do wildlife demonstrations no more. They say two of the hardest things in the world are working with animals and kids. And after doing it for nearly 20 years, it's great to actually not do that part and not have that in the business no more. Although it was fun and it was great, you know, spreading the word of conservation and doing education in a fun way. We've got other things that we are concentrating on now. But I still miss doing demonstrations and working with the general public and doing that conservation work with people. But yeah, we had our run. It was a good run, and we'll leave it to other people to continue it. All right, check out this gorgeous camel. I absolutely love camels. Oh, hello. Look at that, just beautiful. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. G'day camel, how you going? Good? At the end of the day, this is what the show is all about. For me, anyway, animals. What a gorgeous camel. And over here is a sexy donkey. Check this donkey out. Hello, donkey. Looks like Donkey from Shrek.
Look, little pony, little donkey.
Oh, look at that handsome camel here. Look at it. Absolutely beautiful. So out of all the animals I've ridden, ponies, horses, you name it, the most exciting and the most smoothest animal I've ever ridden was that right there, a camel. I had the best time. It was at a different show. It was at the Whittlesea show over in Victoria, where we used to live. G'day. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? It's come to say hello. Hello. What a show pony. You must be careful because they can get vicious. Hey. G'day. Absolutely beautiful. Very, very popular spot, this one. Barn animals. So this just teaches kids so much, you know what I mean, about animals. And there's my granddaughter right there with my son.
That's mummy.
She loves her animals. She's extremely lucky because our family business is the HSC Heat Snake Control representative. So she gets the opportunity to spend a lot of time with snakes, lizards, macaws, you name it. Thought I felt something chewing at my knee. Absolutely gorgeous.